Las Vegas, Nevada. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Prescott. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. He'll take it at the 42. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Carr. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're going to get this up to midfield. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Off the option, here's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Down to the 42, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott going to do it himself. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. Prescott now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Anderson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Read option. Here's Montgomery. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Chicago offense set to get started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught by Waller out left side. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the option, here's Montgomery. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Open man is Anderson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. They'll run the option left. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. From the 41, Prescott caught right side, Davis. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Prescott off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Well, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Desmond King picks it. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Carr. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Carr now on 1st down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Here's a toss right side with White. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing now is Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down, Carr. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Prescott now from the 50. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Oh, we cleaned it up.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Dak on the option left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. And he finds Penny. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Here's Matt Ariza now. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now, they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Prescott on 1st down. He's got Anderson on the slant. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Prescott. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Robbie Anderson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 13-7. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Carr going to throw. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Bears take over. And the Bears going to get one more possession in this first half. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Jacobs from the gun. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
To throw again on second down. Carr. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Again, it's Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Carlson able to put this one through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Now after the INT, it's Carr. It's caught at the 1.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Chandler Jones, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Prescott. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. He'll drop to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Shoves him aside. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. To throw is Prescott. That one complete to Anderson. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Back to throw again. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. To the air again, Prescott. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, touchdown. Cole Kmet from 6 yards away. And the Bears get a bit closer. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Room for Jacobs there on first down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Carr to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Carr to throw again. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. On play action, now Carr. He'll find his tight end, that's Waller. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Bears offense ready to get going again. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Prescott now. And incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Carr. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On play action, it's Carr. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Dominique Robinson drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and the lead will hold at 13. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Davis. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. First play of the drive, a success. 19 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for Las Vegas, that'll be a happy locker.